Well, thanks for visiting us here this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses, and this is your New Year's Eve forecast update. Great weather today. We are going to start out 20s and 30s, so another very cold morning for us, but a nice change as we'll be about 10 degrees warmer, and that puts us absolutely perfect place this afternoon, as we should have later temperatures today in the low to mid 60s for most areas, coming off the cold weather. Temperatures in the 40s so far to begin the week, but we'll jump a good 10 degrees or so in most areas today. It is going to start out cold, though, so if you have some early morning plans, 20s and 30s once again for us. And what's happening today, high pressure, it's been pulling in that cold north wind for the last few days here, but that high will move east of us, scoop up that south wind off the Gulf, and that's what will give us that nice warming trend today. In fact, the winds have already switched around to the southwest this morning, so that warm up should be very quick for us today. By lunchtime, we're almost at 60 degrees or so, and for comparison, the high yesterday was in the low 50s, so we'll best that by lunchtime today easily, and then wind up in the low to mid 60s this afternoon, and probably close to 70 tomorrow. So this great weather is going to continue through the end of the week here. And your New Year's forecast has not changed at all. Still expecting we'll be in the mid 40s tonight. So if you're headed out there to blast off some fireworks or just celebrating out on the town, chilly night for sure. You'll definitely want some long sleeves after sunset here, but no new burn bans issued yesterday, which is good news here. But just a reminder, that does include fireworks. So fireworks prohibited tonight in areas like Natchitoches Parish as well as Bowie County in Texas. And just be careful, it's so dry out there, even though some of these other areas not under a burn ban. Just be ready to act if you do see little pockets of fire pop up, especially with all the dry leaves that are on the ground here. So just use a little caution out there tonight. Let's take a look at your Robinson and Futurecast. Will be clear today. I do expect a few clouds will roll in around midnight tonight, and that will be the trend tomorrow. Is likely to see these increasing clouds throughout the day. No rain. We're still looking at a dry forecast here for the rest of the week. Clouds will just be decoration tomorrow, but should have very nice New Year's Day temperatures as well in the 60s and low 70s. And long range, it looks like our ridge of high pressure going to keep us dry through the end of the week. You saw that little front still coming through Friday night. Unfortunately, still no rain in the outlook with that front for us, but it should be a dry, very comfortable weekend. And then next week, a couple of warm days to start the week, but it finally looks like we'll see a stronger cold front maybe move in late next week, so more optimistic that we'll see some rain return maybe in that January 8th to January 10th time frame. So we're at least a week away from our next chance of seeing any raindrops here and helping out not only with the drought, but some of those burn bans that are popping up as well. But the temperatures in a great place here, 60s and 70s, overnight lows likely above freezing for the next week or so. We'll see lows tonight in the 40s and 50s.